You know, I think in the near term, Richard, we're going to see more headwind than we're going to see tailwind for the prices of oil. You've mentioned a lot of these items. You know, we're talking about Iran, bad timing with the sanctions potentially coming out. Iran has said, look, within a matter of weeks, we can go up 500,000 barrels a day. With a matter of months, 1 million barrels a day. We don't need that supply right now. The United States and essentially Canada, North America, if you will, is the swing producer. We've got to cut supply in this country now. Everyone I talk to, all my friends, and we talk all the time about this in the industry, producers are halting CapEx on new projects or getting canceled or delayed. So I'm hoping by the end of the year, we're going to see some of this capacity versus demand begin to come back into swing. Go ahead.
The demand, as long as OPEC, Saudis and others are going to pump, baby, pump. As long as
they're going flat out. Yeah,
right,
they are.
Then you are going to have to cut. And in any event, at $40, $45, those fracking wells are uneconomic.
When we test a 3-handle, which is coming really soon, that's going to put a lot of people in disarray. It's going to cause a lot of continued bankruptcy or companies continuing to pull back very, very rapidly. Now, when you look at this on a macro level, rig counts going up for the last 4 weeks. We're shifting rigs around. We're drilling what we have to drill just to hold acreage. But production in this, and we think, still going to come offline by the end of the year. But let's keep in mind, we're in the new era of oil prices. We're not going back to $80 or $90 anytime soon. We're going to be dealing with a $45 to $60 commodity
right.
in the mid to long terms. We're going to have to adjust on our side efficiencies, do more with less, and drive the cost of drilling down if we're going to continue.
Is there a risk of a total collapse down to 35 and 30?
You know, I think that there's always a risk of everything. What I'm looking at right now is we're going to test 40, probably break through and end up somewhere in a $35 range, and that is going continue immediately to get projects shut offline. Now, these wells have been coming offline, Richard, for the last 6 months, and they declined very rapidly. We talked about it on the show before. So I think some of the snowball effect's going to start happening, but it's not happening quick enough, as we know.
Chris,